Hello Transformer fans, this is Misfit Robot with a Classic Series toy review. We have the Mobile Command Base with Roller Drone. This is a Classic Series toy made by BTS Toys. So let's get right to it. Dented box. Alright, this is the Mobile Command Base in all of its glory and all of its awesome detailing. Goes perfect with your Classic Series Optimus Prime. It has the blue stripe, which may seem slightly familiar. I don't know if you remember who else has a blue stripe that's incredibly similar to this. But while we have the 1980s Optimus out here, let's get a quick comparison. You can see that the new Mobile Command Base is just a little longer in quite a few ways. It's also taller, and I'm willing to bet money, wider. The Mobile Command Base also has a much more tough look to it, with the Optimus now with the air scoop on top, taller stacks, more defined bottom. The extra vents, or intake vents, or whatever you want to call those, with the step design and 6 wheels in the back, really gives it a menacing look. But enough about that, let's get to the toy. The toy actually has a very strong connection that connects Classics Optimus to it. It uses a square hole with 2 tabs. The 2 little tabs here, that square, meet on the Classics Optimus. This whole piece pivots, and so you don't have to worry about scratching the paint. And it all hooks onto this little tab they designed way back in 2006. If your Classics Optimus is elsewhere, perhaps being played with in that unlikely scenario, the Mobile Command Center comes prepared with a nice little panel that flips down, allowing it to sit normally without help from Optimus. Next, if you've been paying close attention to the fan photos, you'll realize these 6 wheels back here just happen to be our little friend Roller. One of the downsides to this toy is that Roller transforms to make these wheels flush, but he doesn't have a lock for them, so they fall in. It's a little annoying, but he pops right off, and the trailer sits... Oh, before I forget, there's a nice little panel. Fold it out, sits normally. Now, let's transform Roller. It's very difficult and can take quite a while. Done. Alright, on to Roller. He's got his nice yellow lights, silver deco, and blue deco on the seats. I really like this toy. It's detailed all the way around, from the base, the wheels, which match the 2006 Optimus to a T, detailing in the seats, and even the holes. We have a special guest star now to help me with size comparison. The 1984 Roller. Roller here, who would bring Optimus Prime his gun, still has that feature in his newer toy. In fact, for you 80s fans, he can still bring the 1980s cannon with him. Also, he can fit the new Classics Optimus guns very easily, very slickly, and yeah, look at that. He can bring it to Optimus. Alright, moving on. Let's get to the main event, the trailer. Now, many of you may remember from the TV show, several times Optimus would roll up, pop open the back, and out would roll Autobots. So let's see. Here we have Sunstreaker. Fits right in with his We Are 84 license plate, and slides right out. Quite awesome. Then we have our good friend Ratchet here, who just slides right in. I swear this never happens to me. Let's just get our Cliff Jumper here. Cliff Jumper, he slides right in. He's also the same mold as Bumblebee, so he will also fit. And now we have Hound, and I've taken off the hollow device to make sure he's low enough to just go right in. Maybe he doesn't. And then there's 3 molds of this guy. So he's worth 3 times as much as the other Autobots. So he slides right in, and I think he got hung up on a piece I dropped in there. But he fits right in. Oh, his gun. And last, Mirage, who's nice, so low and flat, I'm sure he's going to go right in and get stuck on his rear wheels. So maybe this trailer only fits about half the Autobots, but fits the cool ones, so what does it really matter? Next, let's transform this puppy. After you lower the rear door, you simply pop open the back. I'm sorry, pop open the top. It's on 3 little pegs and it just opens right up. Then, you pop open the second roof panel. You have to pop open the front panel now too. It has a tab right here which releases this panel. We're going to go aerial. Here we go. You open up the helipad and fold up the arm. Once that's up, you can extend it to its full height. And there you go. Now let's go over some of the cool features the Mobile Command Center has. You'll notice it's so strong, can hold the weight of a Voyage class toy, like, so. The Mobile Command Center does have a slight balance problem of when you place too much weight on the deck of the toy, it can cause it to flip, but deluxe toys sometimes have that effect, sometimes not. And when that flattens, it kind of ruins the seams they had there. But if you sent them more towards the center, you don't have this problem. Now, you'll notice the Mobile Command Center also comes with a couple guns. Let's take a look at those. We have our Classic Series Bumblebee sporting the mini rifle. Oh yeah. The Hound, Bumblebee, Cliff Jumper all look really good with this gun. They didn't come with one and were lacking in their arsenal. So it's really nice that they were able to include these bonus guns, which fit the character so well. Also, we have the flare gun. Not sure if that's its actual title, but there's a gun similar to it in the show. And that's what it reminds me of. And I really like the black mold. I feel it fits the Classics line very well. And the little arm here, and I need to put this disclaimer, I don't know if this happens to all of them or if it's just mine, but you can put the gun in it right here on the hole, and it falls. It has 2 ball joints that the arm rotates and pivots on, and I don't know if it's just mine or they all come this loose, but the arm's kind of weak and can't hold very much weight. With this being the lightest of most Classics guns, slightly disappointing. You can also store them here in these little compartments, and the toy does quite an awesome pose of coming to pull the guns out. Let me get that on there. Also, while I'm here, this was too awesome of a thing not to include. You can have Hound here. Set the camera down for a moment. And his holo projector fits in the grip so well. You can have the Mobile Command Center putting the holo projector on Hound. Let's line him up to be getting this equipped. To me, I thought that was extremely cool. So, real quick, we're just going to go over some of the detailing. I really was impressed. I really am impressed, I should rephrase. How much detail they put into the walls, the crevices, all the little areas that they did so well. They even have all these little yellow lights, which I can only imagine are to help guide Autobots into the trailer. So this has been a review of the 1980s, the Classics line trailer from BTS Toys. And before I go, we have a quick word from Optimus Prime.
Autobots, transform and roll out!